Imagine a dual sport beast with an expected 72 horsepower ripping out of a high-revving single-cylinder, torque that's rumored to punch way above its class, a 0-60 miles per hour sprint that'll have sport bike riders looking twice, and an MSRP that undercuts more touring-focused adverb bikes by thousands. This is the kind of machine that could make riders ask, is this the most exciting Honda off-road machine we've seen in years? And if industry insiders are right, the 2026 Honda XR600R might just be the wild card that shakes up the US dual sport market. Today we are diving into what could be one of the most intriguing motorcycles on the horizon for American riders. The expected 2026 Honda XR600R enters the dual sport category, a bike built to bridge the gap between rugged off-road capability and real-world street usability. In a market dominated by heavyweight adventure bikes and lightweight trail machines, this middleweight contender matters because it promises a balance that's perfectly tuned for US riders who want one bike that does it all. From the rocky trails of Utah to the endless highways of Texas, this is a bike that's built for adventure seekers, and if the rumors hold true, the XR600R is gaining attention because it could become the go-to choice for riders who want serious performance without dumping into full adverb pricing territory. Let's break down what we expect under the hood. According to industry buzz, the 2026 Honda XR600R will carry a higher-revving, liquid-cooled single-cylinder engine, the kind of configuration that thrives off-road but still delivers usable torque on asphalt. Expected displacement hovers around 600 cc, which puts it in that sweet spot between lightweight trail machines and heavier adventure bikes. Rumored output figures suggest around 75 horsepower paired with strong mid-range torque, numbers that could make highway on-ramps and technical single-track equally fun. If those figures are accurate, torque could land in the mid-40s ft range, strong for a dual sport platform. It's expected to be paired with a smooth 6-speed transmission that's ready for quick shifts and long stretches of highway riding without humming at screaming RPMs. While Honda hasn't confirmed a 0-60 miles per hour number, industry insiders suggest a mid-3 range, incredibly quick for a dual sport. Top speed, if relevant for you pavement riders, will likely sit just over 110 miles per hour, enough to keep pace with highway traffic comfortably. For US riders thinking about fuel economy, we're expecting solid MPG figures, easily in the mid-40s to lower 50s on mixed riding, and a fuel tank around 4.5 to 5.0 gallons for long adventure days. Now compare that to a perennial dual sport favorite like the Kawasaki KLR650 or the Yamaha WR650R. The XR600R's speculated power could outpace both in horsepower while still maintaining a competitive torque curve. If accurate, that's a big reason US riders are buzzing. Moving into features and tech, what sets this bike apart? Honda has always been thoughtful with design philosophy, and from expected prototypes, the 2026 XR600R looks purposely built. Think LED lighting all around with smart higher/lower beam distribution, a crisp TFT display that integrates speed, gear position, trip meters, fuel range, and potentially smartphone connectivity through Bluetooth. Riding modes are likely on board, from sport for aggressive throttle response to rain for slippery conditions, and possibly in off-road mode that relaxes traction control for loose surfaces. Cruise control is expected, which is huge for US riders who love long highway stretches. ABS could be switchable, on for pavement, off for trails, giving you safety where you need it and freedom where it matters. Suspension setup should see USD forks up front with a fully adjustable rear shock, letting you fine tune rebound, preload, and compression for highway travel or rough terrain. Braking hardware is rumored to be premium made, dual discs with higher grip calipers up front and a solid disc in the rear, made to handle everything from aggressive canyon runs to muddy-covered dirt sections. Tire setup will likely lean toward a dual-purpose design, one that's confident on pavement and gnarly under dirt. So how does it perform? In the city it's expected to be nimble, flickable, and easy to maneuver through traffic at rate urban riders will appreciate. On the open highway, the balance of power and a comfortable ergos package could make cruising at 75–80 miles per hour a relaxed affair, important for US riders who spend big miles on interstate. For longer distance touring, fuel range and comfort will be key, and again, if that 5-gallon tank is real, you're looking at serious days between stops. Canyon carving, the lightweight but powerful engine and adjustable suspension could make tight turns and elevation changes feel natural and thrilling. And light off-road, it should be right at home, the kind of bike you pick up after a spill and keep riding. Let's talk money, because for many American riders that's a deciding factor. So far, US pricing hasn't been revealed, but insiders suggest the 2026 Honda XR600R could land in a range that undercuts many larger adventure bikes while sitting above entry-level dual sports. Think premium pricing, but not so high that it pushes everyday riders away, somewhere in the ballpark that makes sense considering its spec and purpose. Compare that to, say, a mid-tier BMW G310 GS or a more serious Yamaha Tenere. If the XR600R lands competitively, you're looking at a bike that's more capable off-road than those, with a comparable power output and a more versatile design. Dealer markup, that's always possible, especially early on, so expect early pricing fluctuations. But for what this bike is likely offering, value for money could be strong in the US market. Now let's get real for a minute. Should you wait for this bike, or start shopping now? If you're an adventure seeker who wants one machine to tackle everything, pavement commuting, weekend trail rides, long highway hauls, the XR600R could be exactly what you're waiting for. It's unlikely to be the best choice for absolute beginners, though. With its power and off-road capability, it's probably better suited for riders with some seat time under their belt. If you love long US highways and big miles, the expected fuel range and comfort features make this a compelling choice. For those who never leave pavement, a dedicated sport tourer might still be a better fit. Maintenance expectations, Honda's reputation for reliability is strong, and if the XR600R follows that trend, it should be solid, but like any true dual sport, trail dust and rugged conditions will mean more frequent checks than a pure street bike. So here's the bottom line, if the 2026 Honda XR600R delivers anywhere near what insiders are suggesting, it has the potential to redefine middleweight dual sport bikes in the United States. It's expected to blend power, versatility, and value in a way that few competitors can touch. Would you pick this over its rivals? Could this be your next bike for exploring trails in Colorado or cruising Route 66? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, I want to hear what you think. Don't forget to hit subscribe for the latest updates and reviews here at Global Wheel Hub. This is Global Wheel Hub, where performance meets passion.